Alright guys, Dreadnought's back here today with another review. We're going to be looking at the Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends Infinite Series Avengers Age of Ultron 4-pack. Super stoked to take a look at this thing. It includes Thor, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and Hawkeye. Came in a single piece shipping box. Amazon did a great job at over 20 inches long with the shipping. No problems at all. Perfect condition. We'll take a look at the packaging. As you can see here on the side, got some great character art and the Avengers Initiative logo. Same thing on the other side. Top has another Avengers Age of Ultron logo, and on the bottom not much going on. I'll try to keep the glare down with the light, but it's a massive sheet of plastic. We'll take a look at the back here. It's got more of a character description. There's Hawkeye, Bruce Banner, Black Widow, and Thor there at the end. So let's break this thing out and start taking a look at one of the figures. Right, and here's Bruce Banner out of the package and looking pretty tight. I'm liking this figure overall. Love their color choices with the gray on the jacket, the blue on the pants, purple on the shirt, brown shoes, and then the lighter brown belt. You can see this is a reuse of the Coulson body mold we saw in the Toys R Us exclusive 3-pack, and then most recently with Chameleon in the Spider-Man wave. So then I think it was an excellent choice for the Banner figure. No accessories, a little bummed by that, but you know, maybe a head swap would have been nice with maybe a transitioning head to the Hulk. But overall, I've got to say I like the figure. Getting a better look at the likeness here, and not sure it really looks like Mark Ruffalo. There's some similarities there, but I think it definitely came out nice, but could have been better. You know, overall, looking a little closer at the hair, you know, came out pretty well as far as the sculpt. Paint-wise, you know, would like to see some texture in here. Don't know if you can tell, but it's got some black over into the ear as well. Eyes look good. It's got a little extra plastic under the chin, and I'm not liking that so much. You know, we've seen this mold before, except we've seen the chest with the tie, the shirt buttoned, so this may be a new piece under here. But the jacket and everything we've seen before with the other figures. You know, good bit of detail in the wrinkles here and the buttons. You know, looks pretty good. And of course, jacket has some good sculpting in with the wrinkles and the buttons here. You know, no shadowing on the jacket, of course. But, you know, overall looks pretty good. You know, nice paint app on the belt. Some gold in there. More wrinkles in the pants. Good look there. The back of the figure. Got the seam down the jacket, and I do like this sculpting work in here where the jacket is. Like that on the previous versions. And looking down here at the feet, you know, decent amount of detail here. The shoes I think could have used some more paint, but you know, overall not a bad figure. If I didn't mention before, the eyes look pretty good. Did a lot better job than we've seen on some of the most recent figures. Now looking at articulation, you can see the head can move up this far, and by the way, this head is really tough to move at first. Can move down all the way to his chest. I like that. Rotate side to side, and not much pivot there. Upper arm, move out that much. We'll rotate all the way around. Some upper arm swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, does hinge, moves not that much. Does have an ab crunch. See if we can get it with the jacket. Moves forward that much. Looks like it would move back further if the jacket wasn't hindering it. There's a little clickiness in there. Does have waist rotation. I'm liking that. Has upper leg rotation. Hips move out pretty far. Look at that. Double jointed knees. And the leg will move forward a pretty good amount. And it doesn't really move back that much. Got ankle rocker, which we always love. And foot will move down that far. And it does not swivel or turn. Alright, and here he is compared to Agent Coulson on the right and the Marvel Legends Spider-Man series Chameleon with the hammerhead on it. Sorry, I'm an old school guy, so I just love having a hammerhead figure in my collection, so that's how I display it most of the time. He's measuring in right over 6 inches. And while we've got these two out, let's play around with a little head swapping. I know everybody wants to know. We'll take and see if his head will change out with some of these. And there's Hammerhead on the body. And I've got Chameleon here, so we'll go ahead and try that. And that is awesome. It does work. And take a look at Jameson, which should work as well. He's having a casual day, no tie. And got the other Coulson head here, so we'll try it. And the other Coulson head, I'm sorry, does not work. Try a couple of others. There's Star-Lord. It does not work. It's just sitting loose on there. There's a cap. It almost seems like it wants to work, but not quite. That's an ugly guy. And last but not least, Spider-Man. And it actually doesn't work. It's just sitting on there. So really, I can interchange it with the Hammerhead and the J. Jonah Jameson, you know, which is cool. Hopefully they'll continue that trend. And here he is with Hawkeye that I reviewed earlier from the same box set, and you can see he scales pretty well with him. And here he is next to his alter ego, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Age of Ultron Hulk, and I think they scale pretty well together. So overall, I've got to say I like this figure. Didn't think I would, and it actually sold me with the head swapping. Made for great playability. Overall, he's still a decent figure without. Uses a good sculpt on a mold that we've seen before. You know, the only negative thing I have to say is likeness to the actor. You know, doesn't really look like Mark Ruffalo, but you know, I can get over that because of playability. I'm going to swap this guy's heads out several times and use them in different displays. He probably won't even be Bruce Banner that often in my collection. And on that alone, you know, he's a buy in my book. I think it's a great option to have another figure that you can swap heads and use for civilians or other characters. So I'm liking it overall. Next, we'll move on to the other figures from the box set. And like I said in my first video, splitting these up into 4 reviews. So we'll get the other 2. Did want to mention, got a couple of things in this week as well that I'm going to try and get reviews out. I'll leave that as surprises. But I want to thank you guys for watching. You know, it's not like I'm getting 1,000 views, but you know, people are watching the videos, and I appreciate it. I enjoy doing them. Again, I can't say thank you enough. And like I said, feedback. Give me feedback. I want, you know, anything you got. If there's things you want to see, let me know. I'm more than happy to pull anything out of my collection and take another look at it for anyone. So just let me know. Also, Twitter link in the description below. I am posting the videos now on Twitter, so please sign up there to get updates. And if you like my review, click like on the video, subscribe. It's definitely appreciated. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.